Aloha! We are coming to you live from the 26th anniversary of Hawaii Star Ball, and I'm honored to stand here with the current world and national smooth champions, Nick and Viktorija. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having us here.
Absolutely, absolutely. We just had the honor of watching them dance once again. It's always breathtaking, absolutely. Hawaii, guys, this is, I mean, it's unlike any competition, right, that you do.
Yeah.
Also, you do every competition, so
Almost.
How does it differ a little bit?
Well, this one particularly is very, very different because of atmosphere. I don't know it's a good thing or bad thing, but you don't really want to go to the ballroom.
That's true.
You really want to stay outside by the pool or by the ocean.
That's right.
Sorry about that.
Actually,
Sorry.
I have to add to that. In all fairness, Nick had to work. I had, you know, full disclosure. I was vacationing seriously for 3 days, but I think the schedule is actually made very cleverly because even though people dance, like he was done one of the days before 11 o'clock in the morning, so like start at 9, finish around 11, 11:30. So still a whole day left for you to do a lot of fun things outside. And the other day he was dancing also from, I think, right around 12 and finished at 2.
Right.
So very logical schedule, very compact, no wasted time. So you still have time to go out and enjoy this beautiful location.
That's true. No,
Yeah.
I'm really glad you mentioned that because also he doesn't start really officially the competitions until almost 8:30, which really gives you a nice break to be able to go and do some afternoon activities or, like you said, enjoy the infinity pool, things like that.
So organizers, please keep it that way.
Yes, I know, right? Okay, I did want to touch a little bit. You said I could on the beautiful dress that you're wearing this evening. I thought it was very interesting because I think we see you so much on the floor, but yet we never really know what you're going to come out with. I see you in flowy things. I see you in kind of like a very beautiful with embellishments. Where does your style kind of inspired come from? Or do you just kind of leave it up to the designer and you're like, surprise me?
Sometimes.
A lot of time, I think Viktorija don't know either.
Okay. That's okay.
Sometimes I honestly just like too busy, we're traveling so much and too tired to think of what I want. So sometimes I leave it up to designer. This particular one, it was my choice. So I asked Doré and Dawn Smart, thank you very much for my gorgeous gown, to do this for me, and I absolutely love dancing in it. But then other times when I think the flowy comes in, it's probably because we're working on something in our dance or changing, and I absolutely love silks. And I do quite a bit of sewing myself, so there's some random dresses that I just come up in a moment. Like, so I start on Monday, Friday's competition, I finish it on Thursday, pack it up in a suitcase, and we go.
I mean, what don't they do? My gosh, I don't even have time to pack my own, and she's making her dresses. This is phenomenal. I love that.
And then I have a lot of help from other sources. Like I have a great friends who, if I am kind of stuck and I don't know how to work with particular fabric, or if I want to do something different, then I always have some people to turn for the advice. I think in our industry we have so many talents, and I am totally guilty of using all of it. So that's why
good.
probably
You
you see
take
me in
good
so many
advantage.
different designs always, because it depends on the mood, it depends on who I'm working with and who is doing it for me. So,
but you know what? I think that's fantastic because I think when you're at the top, which you are and you have been for quite some time now, it's I think it can be a little bit scary. Like, you know, we're always seen. Are they going to get bored of seeing us? Do we have to keep refreshing it? What
I think it's,
you
as
know
long
what
as
I'm
you're
saying?
not bored with your own self, and if you keep discovering new things in yourself. I mean, I've probably, well, we danced with Nick for 5 years, and ever since we got together, there's always something new to work on.
True.
Yeah, and so changes in choreography, and sometimes you're changing like the character of the dance, which is not always easy because, you know, we're more of like a light flowy couple. We love swinging. We feel each other's body weight very well. So some of the challenges come in a, you know, faster paced dances, more aggressive in a sense, right? So, but I can't say that I can say, oh, okay, so 3 times national champions, 3 times world champions. I still feel like there is so much to learn and so many different directions to travel.
Well, I'll tell you, if that doesn't,
Oh,
yeah, I was going to say, if you have anything to add.
Well, I have to thank you, a few more people.
All right.
Okay.
First of all, this guy right here,
Yes.
Eli, the shoes, always
Right.
perfect.
Yes.
So this guy stays with us for 2.5 years, probably.
Yeah, more than that. 3 actually.
3
going
actually,
on 3, yeah?
right, 3 years. So he's been very helpful. Yes, I have a lot of different color of the costumes.
You do.
Yes.
I know a lot of people that are envious of that head to toe gray. If it goes missing, I know a few people that might have it.
Yeah. So all of the shoes was provided by the dance company, right? And Alexander Taylor Shop, that guy stays with us for a decade, 10 years. Yeah. So everything I have, suits, tail suits, pants, practice pants, all of them came from him.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, we don't actually get to talk a lot about people who stand behind the look and support. And shoes is not cheap to come, right?
Yep.
So we're talking about $150 a pair. And so having a great sponsor who just there to give you everything you need. So Ilya always, providing shoes for Nick, and they've been developing a shoe Viktorija for smooth. So we kind of trying to find.
Soon.
It's actually out there already. We're still planning, like playing a little bit with the buckles and things like this, because everybody's very individual, and the amazing part about them is they're willing to work with all of my particulars and needs and necessities and not likes and all that stuff. So they're really great group of people. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, if that's not inspiring enough to all of the pro-am and the new beginner students, that the current world champions are always working on new choreography. You care about the details of your outfits, and you really respect the people that help you get to the top. I think that's incredible.
Yeah,
it's extremely humbling to watch. So thank you for representing the style and ballroom dancing as well as you do. My next question and final question would probably be, what's next? You've accomplished so much. What are the goals left that you still desire?
England, Europe, Russia, because we have some plans to go there this year. Yeah, we've been invited to England, Moscow, and St. Petersburg.
For competitive or showing?
That's the competitions.
Okay.
In the St. Petersburg is going to happen for the very first time ever.
Fantastic.
So we're pretty much excited about that.
Yeah, I think with the style growing around the world is like the most exciting thing right now. It's finally exploding, so we get to travel and finally start actually seeing competitions. So going back.
Yeah, this is a very exciting time for your style to be able to represent it at such a high level.
Yeah, in England it's going to be a London ball where the competition going to be held for the very first time too.
Wow.
So yeah, big plans.
Amazing. All right, so the journey continues. Good.
Definitely.
We're very excited because we love watching you both on the floor, and I think it's absolutely fantastic to have such a beautiful couple on and off the floor. You guys are fabulous to speak to as well. Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Mahalo.